done all I can to protect my family. We have been surrounded by predators. I fear we will never survive.
The movie is such an interesting take on a very famous story.
It's one of those adventure films that has action, but it has a love story. They speak of the legend of Tarzan.
No man ever started with less.
It's as exotic, as amazing as anywhere in the universe.
You are Tarzan.
In the beginning of the movie, John's been in London for almost a decade with Jane, his wife, and is now John Clayton, Lord Greystoke. And he's in a way almost afraid of who he was in the jungle.
He had this fairly brutal life. And as a young girl, Jane goes through the jungle tracking this mysterious Tarzan. And Jane ultimately saved him. She's the one who brings him back into society.
You are Africa's favorite son. Lord of the Apes, king of the jungle. Tarzan. Tarzan.
My name isn't Tarzan. It's John Clayton III.
John is put in a position where he has to go back.
He's being lured back by this dangerous man, Rom.
And Rom is desperate to get his hands on Tarzan. So he captures Jane and takes her on this trek across the Congo. And Tarzan follows with his friend George.
I need you to scream for me.
Like a damsel.
He's Tarzan. You're Jane. He'll come for you.
I was determined not to play the damsel in distress, and she's a really fiery character.
A normal man can do the impossible to save the woman he loves.
At the end of the day, you just want them to be together.
My husband is no normal man.
Most adaptations are about taming the beast. This is about releasing the beast.
John! John! Set and action!
We wanted it to feel like Africa, but with a little bit of a flourish and a little bit of heightened magic to it.
We all have an idea of what Tarzan is and what the rainforest is. We scouted Gabon, and David was like a kid in a candy shop. He saw this landscape that he'd been trying to imagine in his mind's eye. Whether it was the Inselbergs, which are the granite outcrops that Tarzan jumps off, or incredible waterfalls up in northern Gabon, this was the real deal.
We see Tarzan in the jungle, we see his connection with the animals and his need to fight animals.
You gonna fight one of those?
He was my brother once, and now he'll consider me a deserter. Whatever happens, do not interfere.
Your husband's wildness disturbs me more than I can easily express.
It's a different take on Tarzan, but it still has that love story, the action, and the adventure.
How are we supposed to catch a train going 40 miles an hour?
Gravity.
There will be swinging from trees. There are giant gorillas. There are herds of wildebeests. It's going to be a visual feast for people to come and see.
I've never seen anything like it before. I'm really blown away by it.
Where are you going?
Get some friends.